Eric Butz.
And I'm Jim Butz.
We're SuicideFantasyFootball.com talking about the Keving Kolb trade that finally happened, Jim. Been speculation for months that Kolb was going to be an Arizona Cardinal. Deal is inked. He is officially on his way to Arizona. What do you think?
Listen, I've been a big Keving Kolb fan. I think he's going to blow up in Arizona. He's going in the absolute perfect spot. He's got some offensive weapons there. He's in a weak division. There's not much there. Sam Bradford's better than him, but he's the second best quarterback in the division. No
You say
doubt.
Sam Bradford better than him?
Well, I think so.
Sam Bradford had a great rookie year.
Yeah,
he's proven a little bit more than Kolb.
Yeah. Listen, when you look at things, people keep saying, well, it's the Matt Schaub deal. It's the Matt Schaub deal. It's really not the Matt Schaub deal. It's really the Aaron Rodgers deal. That's what it comes down to. Aaron Rodgers was the same age, pretty much played the same amount of games, got the same contract that Keving Kolb got. So now it's up to Keving Kolb to be the next Aaron Rodgers. That's a big shoes to
fill, and Arizona would be thrilled for him to be the next Aaron Rodgers.
Even close to Aaron Rodgers, because Aaron Rodgers is a beast.
They'll take the next kind of older Kurt Warner. They would take him back. So if he's half the player that Aaron Rodgers has been, it was a good trade to just give up Cromartie in a second-round pick.
Oh, if he turns out to be even a Pro Bowl alternate, then it's a great deal. They gave up a lot, and they gave up a lot of money. You hear so many varied opinions of it from different people to, oh my God, Andy Reid and Joe Banner went in there with a gun and a mask on and robbed stuff from them.
Nah, I don't see that.
I heard many people yesterday on Twitter and doing interviews saying just killing him. The guy Trotter from SI, Sports Illustrated, was killing him, said they would have to give up just a third-round pick for Kyle Orton. He doesn't understand why they went, for an extra round and a player.
Well, here's the deal. Just like Denver doesn't believe it, I don't think Arizona believed that if they got a guy like Kyle Orton, that was the answer to their problems, that he was going to be their next dude to take them back to a Super Bowl. And I think they believe that Keving Kolb at least gives them that opportunity.
I think Keving Kolb's going to be a really good player. I don't have any doubt in my mind. I think he's going there with Larry Fitzgerald. Breston's gone, but they got some other receivers. They
got to bring in another receiver. Listen, if they go into this year with Fitzgerald and early Doucette, that's a problem.
I like Doucette. He's a number 2 guy. He doesn't have to be a number 1 guy.
He's a number 3 or 4 guy, Jim.
We'll see. We'll see. I also think they're going to sign somebody else. We'll talk about that later in an upcoming video, but I think there's going to be a couple things. The Eagles made out like bandits. Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie had a little bit of a down year last year when it comes to stats and looking at it. But
listen,
when you're going from the top to the bottom, there are some people who just get mad.
He's a first-round draft pick.
Yeah, he's a first-round draft pick who played.
So they traded Keving Kolb for a first-round draft pick.
I think he's better than a first-round draft pick because he's a first-round draft pick. He's a first-round draft pick without much questions because he already proved in the NFL that he can play. Mm-hmm. First-round draft picks in the NFL, you're still wondering if they can play. You're still they did it in college, but who knows if they can convert to the pro game. He already proved he can convert to the pro game.
I think this is one of those trades, few, that is good for both sides. Worked out for the Eagles, hopefully works out for Arizona. I'd like to see Keving Kolb do well.
Me too.
All right, tell us what you think. Jim at SuicideFantasySports.com, Eric at SuicideFantasySports.com. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, SFF.com, and Blog Talk Radio Fantasy Football Overload, Wednesdays, 7:30 to 8:30.
Signing out. Butts and Butts.